Hey, alright, welcome back to 7 Days to Die. Ooh, look at that. There's a zombie right there. Just gonna... Boom. I don't know if I killed it. No. Okay. Alright, okay, so reload this. Alright, so welcome back to 7 Days. And this is the update on what we are looking at. So we got a bunch of iron spikes there. We got a bunch of just normal wooden spikes. And then I found that there was another type of spikes. These ones, the wooden ones, are spike traps, and then those ones are just spikes. I don't really know the difference other than those ones are a bit bigger. I got a bunch of like camera sensor things that aren't hooked up if they need to be hooked up, so I don't know if they will work. I got more spikes on more spikes and more spikes. Everywhere we look, there will be spikes just about. So we got spikes, we got a wall, we got more spikes, and then we got a trench. Now, I've never actually been able to use said trench. Anytime I've ever created a trench or whatever, I kind of just, I don't know, never been able to actually use it. So, yeah, we will see. This is actually something that my brother came up with, and I've never seen it in action. So yeah, we got 2 rows of spikes, and then this back wall over here is covered in barbed wire. So yeah, and because that's an actual block, you can't actually put another row of spikes there. It counts as this block here counts as the same as that, so it's kind of weird like that. We got a concrete vault door there, just a bridge to go across here. Give me a little shooting platform. We got one there, we got one here. I didn't put one over there because I had left this guy here, which I'm not sure on what I'm going to do with this. I could clear it out of the way, give me a little bit of more walking room over here. I could make it another entrance just to my house, just so if I'm over here I can cut through the doors instead of running all the way over here. I could also, what I could do is get rid of some of these walls, so I could just put like a door here, and then I could just run straight through without actually having to run all the way around this. So I don't know, but this is sort of kind of what we are dealing with. Let me get back up here. I got no other way up apart from there. I gotta do something with this railing here, because if you're not paying attention, you could just, yeet yourself off into some spikes there. Get on the wall here. So this wall is actually too thick. It is 3, but the third one is just kind of shallow. So it's pretty much, this is a wall here, this is empty space, and then this is another wall there. The reason for the empty space is it just takes a lot of time to kind of, 3 times, you gotta just, I don't know, it just, the time on that is, I didn't really want to do it 3 times, so cutting a little bit of time, and you just kind of just do the 2. This empty space does have a floor underneath, so it's not just grass or dirt, I guess. It's actually whatever this brick is here. It's actually laced all the way through here. And then there's spikes all the way through that as well, and then it's capped off on the ends down here. If we could just run a little bit quicker, that would be so it's capped here This is the water is all squared off as possible. It looks like a bit of mud just sticking through here, but no, it's squared off the best I could possibly do. And then we just got a little mound back there, and I just put a bunch of those spikes there. They're, I guess, different than those spikes. And then because I wanted to experiment with what spikes were best, I used some spike. I just used them both here. So other than that, we are dealing with just, and over here we just have normal spikes. We don't have iron spikes over here. But other than that, just a lot of spikes, and then I'm going to be shooting all night. I don't think there should be that much of an issue than last horde night. And then of course up here, I guess we do have a bunch of iron spikes over here up front. And then we have a place to shoot at the wall. So when they get like here, we can shoot here. Make it a little bit easier than trying to do like one of these, you know, because you can only kind of see so much. But this will kind of make it a little bit easier. Get you out from the wall a little bit, and then you can kind of just take your pot shots here. Yeah, and then they're just reinforced a little bit with some of those, and then that is pretty much it. Alright, horde night is on the way. We got some thunder clouds rolling in, the sky's turning red, my gun is all red, my laser is red. And then we just have to wait a few more minutes for this to all come down, crashing, burning, maybe. I don't know. I gotta reload though. That I do know. I'll put on my, well, do that, and then night vision. Boom. How cool is that? I love night vision in this. Make sure everything is loaded. That's not loaded. Okay, this loaded, and that's definitely not loaded. Okay, well, we had 115. Okay, cool. And then I probably, to be honest with you, I would rather have this as a shotgun instead. But I think these three guns here will be more than plenty, and then this will be like, you know, the moment before. And then I can use the 9mm for if I absolutely need to use it. But I think this one here will be good in the start. Maybe. Shotgun probably would have been a good backup. I feel like they're coming soon. I know it technically hasn't started. I think there needs to be a noise. That's the noise. That's the noise. There's the spitter. She made it pretty far in those spikes there. This might be an issue. To be honest with you, I'm not sure if I believe this gun here is a 3-round burst. Buzzards. I might have to switch to something else. Cop guy. Get over here so this guy can get busy. Oh, nice. Good on the birds, that guy. This gun tends to break the game at some point, so we just have to be mindful of that. Shit, dogs. So the white spikes, I think, look a little weaker now. Spitter. Where's the spitter at? Those white spikes are no good. Oh, I ran out of bullets. I have to check other walls. I also want to make sure I go get ammo for 7.62 soon, because if I run out of ammo for 7.62 of this gun, then I've definitely run out of ammo for 7.62 for the other big hefty gun. So there we go. And then we gotta just get up here, reload. What's this side looking like? Oh, Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. Oh, my pinky hurts. Looks like they're all over here. Do we use this? Let's use it. We haven't used it at all. That guy was the guy that jumped up here last time. Definitely more zombies than last time for sure. We're gonna have to upgrade. I'm pretty sure my shooting also destroys a bit of the spikes as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh gosh. Definitely gotta be careful of birds. This one's completely out. Oh, it's out because it's, I never changed it. And those jumping guys. Oh, it's the birds that fire that stuff. Wow. Wow. I don't think that's it, but... So the jumping guys is the only guy that breached. And the birds I have to be careful with. Wow. Let's regroup a little bit, huh? Let's use a bandage. Let's use medical. Do I need one of these? No. Okay. And then one of these. Popping pills. There we go. That damage was all for me. Alright, I don't think any more is coming, but now we have a clue on what is to come next time. So, iron spikes seem to do the trick. The challenge is to do it with as least as possible. So the iron spikes definitely worked for sure. Did any actually get destroyed over here is the big question. That is what's blocking my door. I think we had a few that were destroyed or at least hurt. But a lot of wooden ones over here. I probably shot a lot of those. My damage to those probably happened. Yeah, probably was a thing for sure. Let's see. Over here, we did pretty good. These wooden spikes, I think, or those white ones, are definitely not nearly as good. I don't think they're triggered as actual trap spikes. I think they're actually the spikes that you might find at some locations, but they're not like these spikes. I guess these are like player made spikes, and those are like placed, I guess. Something out there in the water. I don't know. Now we got a weird water thing there. We got a thing there. These wooden spikes. I mean, I think me standing here also did a lot of damage to that too. But last time, I mean, this path here seems to be like, for some reason, their favorite. Last time we also had that. When I was standing here, there was a whole row of zombies running down this path here. I didn't ever have to go into the base as like for any reason other than ammo. I forgot most of my guns run on the 7.62. I think what I'll do next time for the ammo wise is for this gun here, I'll use like, I don't know, some heavy black tipped ammo or something like that, armor piercing or something. This one I might use the reds, and then this one I might use normal. That way I know exactly how much I have for each gun, and I don't share ammo between the three. 9mm, we didn't use at all. We're fine. We probably could have. But yeah. Other than that, I think we did pretty good. We just, have to figure out a few things. I want to try to do mines next time. More iron spikes, I think, is the key. Iron spikes is probably, we're gonna need a lot of iron spikes for sure. Probably 4 or 5 rows deep of iron spikes. And then I gotta build something for the buzzards. To be honest, I was thinking that this base might be too big to defend. You gotta run all the way over here, then you gotta run all the way back, and you could barely see the edge. Just right there, all the way over here. You barely can see that, and that's, for a couple people, this would be a decent base, but for one single person, I think this base is a bit too big, which is sad. I'm not gonna do anything in here wise. I might upgrade this a little bit. I was thinking I was going to make it a bit taller so I can see over, the bridge, but I think this works. The only thing that I'm going to do major is we're going to connect this side to that side. Just kind of go through here and just connect this with that wall there. And then also make it 3 wide. We can take off the night vision because we don't need that, and then the helmet light, and then that light as well. Okay, cool. So Horde Night is over, and we're gonna connect this wall up. We're gonna do something about the birds. The turret guys are actually really good with the birds. So wherever I decide to hold down the fort, that's where those turret things are going to be placed, because one all the way over there isn't doing anything until I get over there, and then another one over there also wouldn't do a whole lot of anything as well. What I could do is I might put one down there in the corner and then one up here. That way one focuses on the ground while the other one focus, more air stuff. And then I don't really know. I don't think putting a roof on is, I mean, that's just a lot of work. So I think for the most part, I mean, this is the most damage here. That's all done with me, for sure. Definitely have to reinforce this. I don't think there is a whole bunch of other damage anywhere else. The birds do spit, which I didn't know that they did, and I don't think they did any real solid damage to anything. No, it doesn't look like it actually did anything. I know some landed on like the corners or whatever, but I don't think it actually, I know some landed over here, but I don't think it actually did anything. That is now concrete. That's not what oops. I guess it will tell me. Yeah, there's some damage back there. I don't know if they got to the wall. Even if they did, they didn't. Yeah, some landed there, so we could just fix that. But I don't need to upgrade this brick just yet. I think the zombies are pretty much just going to come from me. So wherever I decide to shoot up the place, I think we should be good. We should fix this. Probably upgrade it too. Why not? Because it was damaged by me, but we can still upgrade it. I was starting it over there, but I just didn't finish it. But yeah, well, we got a couple rows over here. So number 1 is iron spikes. Number 2 is finish the wall from there to there. Number 3 is pretty much place an area or set up an area for me to actually hold out in, which would just pretty much be either here or over there, and then kind of just get some turrets set up to help me, and then a bunch of guns and ammo. Make sure I choose one gun that's going to use normal ammo, one gun is using black tips, and then the other one is red tips. So apart from all of that, I think we did pretty good. We only had 1 or 2 zombies technically make it up here, and they were both like super jumpers, which, okay, but so I think we did pretty good. We're just gonna have to do a little bit more fortify whatever. We also are going to build a concrete, or not a concrete, but like a brick path all the way around to make it just look nice, so that way the spikes are actually on like this brick instead of dirt. And then I think that should work. We're going to need a lot of ammo, probably get into some explosives, I want to try out some mines. Obviously, this front door is probably the weakest point. It's the only bit of the, well, other than it being concrete, it's the only part of the gate that or the wall that is actually opened, minus that, of course. But we're sealing that in. They didn't really make an effort for that, but yeah, I think everything, I think with those upgrades, I think that should do it for the next Horde night. So until the next Horde night,